dog Cootie. Like all pet owners, he's the love of our life, and he has a very unusual name, which we'll explain a little later. But this adventure begins on a beautiful September day as we drove south of Montepulciano to the hill town of Castiglione del Lago. It's a beautiful town with an amazing view of Lago Trasimeno below, which was our next stop. This is a very tranquil part of the lago, and we located a ristorante on the shore. It was time for lunch, so we did.
What do you say?
And then it was time for music. We traveled to the village of Acquaviva, where they were staging Live Rock Festival 2015, a 5-day free festival with some very interesting acts. The setting is a small park area in the middle of town, which is converted into an outdoor arena. There are food and beverage vendors, and in an attempt to cut down on festival trash and waste, you purchase a reusable cup for €1 for all your beverages. There are also many vendors of jewelry, clothing, books, some by people I'd heard of, others I hadn't. Beautiful guitars, and a musical percussion instrument that was quite nice. There were also t-shirts of icons, including ones that sort of look like John Lennon, Bob Marley, Jimi Hendrix, and Mr. Squiggly Face, I'm guessing, and a touching tribute to the Social Network. We naturally stopped for an Aperol Spritz aperitivo. And soon it was time for music, but not before some endless stage announcements.
Buonasera, Acquaviva! Torna per il secondo anno l'Eco Bicchiere, il bicchiere che come ogni anno torna a suggellare l'estadio. Il privilegio sempre più produzioni originali, legate ad un'idea pop creativa e convincente, tradizioni culturali, il festival di Niagara.
Followed by Niagara, a self-proclaimed band of modern hippies stuck in a techno world. We grabbed a quick bite to eat, and then it was time for the main attraction. As we mentioned, our dog's name is Cootie, and he was named for Fela Kuti, a very important musician, author, and political revolutionary in Africa. Sort of like Bob Marley, Bob Dylan, and Che Guevara all rolled into one. He was the leader of the Revolutionary Political Party of Nigeria until his death in 1997. His influence so huge on African people, the government burned his home compound to the ground and threw Fela Kuti into jail until he was freed by Amnesty International. He also was the pioneer of the Afrobeat genre of music, which is still very vibrant today. And on this evening, we had come to see his youngest son, Seun Kuti, perform. And he is every bit his father's son. In fact, most of the members of Fela Kuti's last band, Egypt 80, are now performing with his son, Seun Kuti. A great show by a truly great performer we highly recommend you see if you get the chance. And the perfect ending to a weekend in Tuscany.